Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Talk. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. We're so happy you're here with us again. On this channel, we help you practice real everyday English in a simple and fun way.
And today, we're talking about a topic that everyone needs, English for work.
Exactly. Whether you work in an office, a store, a restaurant, or even from home, you need English to talk to colleagues, understand instructions, and communicate clearly.
So today, we'll talk about different work situations, meetings, emails, teamwork, communication styles, and we'll share many useful expressions you can use at work.
And of course, we'll talk about our own work experiences too. Emma, how are you today?
I'm great, thank you. How about you?
I'm good, but I had a very busy morning. I had 2 meetings and about 10 emails to answer.
Oh, wow, that sounds like a typical work day for you.
It really is. And you, how was your morning at work?
Busy too. I had 3 classes and I helped one student prepare for a job interview in English.
That's interesting. Job interviews can be stressful.
Yes, but we practice common questions like, tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? And why should we hire you?
Those are classic. Speaking of strengths, Emma, what do you think is your strongest work skill?
Oh, good question. I think my strongest skill is communication. I explain things clearly and I listen carefully to my students.
I agree. You're a very good communicator. My strongest skill is probably problem solving. In my job, I help customers solve technical problems, so I need to think quickly.
Yes, you're very patient. That's an important skill at work. Being patient, being calm, these are essential.
Let's talk about useful vocabulary. What are some important skills at work?
Well, there are hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are job-specific, like using software, writing reports, or operating a machine.
And soft skills are more general, like teamwork, communication, time management, leadership.
Exactly. And employers love soft skills.
For sure. For example, teamwork is huge. In every job, you work with other people.
Yes, you need to share ideas, listen to others, and give feedback.
Emma, you have a lot of meetings at your job, right?
Oh, yes. Sometimes too many.
What are your meetings usually about?
We talk about customer issues, new updates, deadlines, and weekly goals. We also review performance, like how many calls we answered and how many problems we solved.
That sounds very organized. Do you use formal language in meetings? Yes, usually. For example, I say things like, "Can we move on to the next point?" Or, "I'd like to add something." Or, "Could you clarify that?" Or, "Let me summarize what we discussed."
Those are great expressions. I use similar ones in teacher meetings. My favorite is, let's keep it short. But the meetings are never short.
Meetings always take longer than planned.
Now, let's talk about emails. Emails are a big part of English for work.
Oh yes. I send around 40 emails a day.
Wow! What phrases do you use in emails?
Well, for formal emails, I often use Dear Mr./Miss. I hope this message finds you well. Please let me know if you have any questions. Looking forward to your reply.
And what about informal emails?
If I write to a colleague, I say, "Hi, Sarah. Thanks for your message. Let me check and get back to you."
That's very natural. Emails are different from real-life conversations, right?
Yes. In emails, you must be clear and polite. No slang.
Let's talk about workplace culture. Do you think teamwork is important?
Definitely. In my company, teamwork is everything. We help each other, share knowledge, and support new employees.
That's great. In schools, teamwork is important too. Teachers share materials, ideas, and advice. We call it collaboration.
Collaboration is one of the most important work skills today.
Yes, and so is time management. If you can't manage your time, everything becomes stressful.
Exactly. Deadlines become scary. By the way, what is your biggest challenge at work?
I think multitasking. Sometimes the phone rings, emails arrive, and a colleague asks a question all at the same time.
Oh, yes, that's overwhelming.
For me, the biggest challenge is keeping my energy high all day. Teaching requires a lot of energy.
Yes, you're always moving, talking, explaining.
Let's talk about conflict or problems at work. How do you handle a difficult colleague or customer?
Good question. For a customer, I stay calm, listen carefully, and say things like, I understand your frustration. I'm here to help. Let's find a solution together.
Very professional.
What about you? How do you handle difficult situations?
I take a deep breath, then I try to communicate clearly and kindly. I say things like, let's try a different approach, or can we talk about this calmly? Okay, time for vocabulary review. Today we talked all about English for work, meetings, emails, teamwork, communication skills, and workplace culture.
And we also shared our daily experiences and common expressions you can use at work.
And now it's your turn.
Today's question is, what is one important skill you use at work?
Or, if you don't have a job, what work skill do you want to improve in the future?
Let us know in the comments. We read every single one.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this lesson, please give us a like.
And subscribe so you never miss an English conversation. See you next time. Bye.